Hey everybody, Tokusa here and welcome back to another My Hero Ultra Impact video. So as you can see on the screen, we actually have some new data download information. I guess I could go back to the home page, just briefly show it. Of course, we have the new character, as you may have saw, is Monoma. Not anyone I was expecting, but actually very pumped. I'm always happy when they kind of, show us some of the, outside of Class 1A, characters that don't get much love. So I'm a big fan of that. Of course, you have your memories and your events, and I actually have this other tab open here because we actually did get another announcement, which is very exciting to show, but I will get there slowly. So, before we hop into here, we'll start off with the summons. Now, one thing I want to keep in the mind here is that we have 2.5 coming up right around the corner. So what you're going to see here is 100% bait. Now, I'm not going to lie, the banner that is coming back in a couple days, in 2 days exactly, is amazing. And I understand completely why people would want to actually go into this banner, but I would try to wait unless you don't have them and if you do really want them. But the original Celebrations banner is coming back. So we do have Celebrations Deku and Celebrations Ochako, and I'm not gonna lie, both of them are phenomenal. Ochako, you could probably argue is the best PvP, or best character in the whole bloody game, honestly, right up there. Anyway, she is phenomenal what she does. Celebrations Deku, I think, will be the best aging character out of everybody here. He just, the status ailments, the power buff that he gives to the team, the health regen, just everything that he does too is phenomenal. These two are amazing. Great. And of course, they would drop these two back, summonable, right before 2.5. So, it's sickening. And it honestly makes me want to go back in because I would love a dupe of Ochako and Deku, but I will try my hardest to stay away from this banner. I don't need them. I have both of them, and that is all I need. That is all I need. So keep that in mind. This is 1.5 rates, but with 2.5 around the corner, I would highly advise staying away from this. Now, if you don't have them and you do really want them, go for it. You will not be using your gems unwisely. Obviously, it's 1.5 rates, and they are, like I just said, both top tier characters, especially Ochako. So by all means, if you want to summon, take the gamble that they're just better than the 2.5. Hey, that's a safe bet, honestly. At worst, they're going to be number 2 in the game, right behind this new 2.5 coming out. So, yeah, that's coming out, of course, right before the newest, or 2.5 Annie. And, of course, we have Monoma's, but we will go down to his kit. Of course, his banner comes out exactly when Tokoyami's leaves. So, Monoma, ABL, Class 1B. No, this is the first UR Class 1B character we've actually had, so that's pretty cool. We'll go through his arts. My boy looking clean. He got the suit on. He looking majestic, if you want to even use that word. I actually quite like that art, actually. Hey, he actually looks pretty menacing there. He looks very serious, and he looks good. Like, the art's very, very well. I mean, Hero always knocks it out of the park with the arts, so I'm very pleased with that, but let's see how the kit does. I hope he gets a lot of love because he is kind of a standout. Like, I think he's the first UR Class 1. Yeah, he is the first UR Class 1B, so hopefully he's really, really good. Anyways, plus Ultra, Thief combo. 600% damage to a single opponent attack. Okay. Medium chance of confusing them for 2 turns. 50% chance. Pretty good. Decreases a single confused opponent's power by a single confused opponent's power. So it confuses. That's some weird wording. Decreases a single confused opponent's power by 30% for 4 turns. So I guess if you're confused, yeah, it will decrease their power by 30% for 4 turns. Single confused is very weird wording because it's only a single target attack. But I mean, yeah, I guess if they are confused, you also decrease their power by 30% for 4 turns. Gives the ability to draw aggro for 1 turn. Oh, he has aggro. Oh, this character probably has dodge then, or some sort of cover down below. And shortens cooldown time shortens cooldown time of all allies by 1. I love that. This is like my favorite line out of any new character you can drop right now. I love having this ability. Like, you run this beside Momo, Compress, and it's just the cohesiveness. Your team just synergizes 1,000 times better. So already a big fan of that. This skill also gains Bullseye. Okay. If this had Piercing Shot, this would be the most ridiculous plus Ultra, actually. But yeah, good damage. Medium chance to stun. If they're stunned, 30% chance to lower power. Aggro, dodge, or not dodge, cooldown time by 1. And gains bullseye. So yeah, aggro, cooldown time 1, and bullseye. Good. Good, good, good. Very happy so far. Second action skill. Clever thinking. Okay. Not an attack. Cancels 2 temporary buffs of all opponents. 2. Not bad. So, I mean, like, Ochako does that, but she attacks. So, I mean, hopefully... Oh, should have read the next line. Blocks the opponent's buff for 1 turn. So you're canceling 2 temporary buffs, and you're blocking the opponent's buff for 1 turn. Oh, that's really annoying, actually. Okay, I could see some pretty good value out of that, actually. Not attacking is unfortunate, but still. I mean, Momo doesn't attack, and I think she's right up there with the other 2 celebration units. In the best case scenario, she might even be the #1, but anyways, not talking about her. Decreases the opponent's skill impact by 30%, and decreases the opponent's speed by 20% for 3 turns. Damn, that's doing a lot. So you're getting rid of everybody's buffs, 2 of them, blocking their buffs for 1 turn, and that's not blocking 1 buff, that's blocking any buffs that they get throughout that turn. Decreases the opponent's skill impact by 30% for 3 turns, and decreases speed by 20. That is actually an absurd action skill. Like, think of that. You're taking away 2 buffs from all of them. You're not letting them get any buffs for that turn, if you're faster anyways, right? If you use this before they do, they're just not able to do anything. Decreases the opponent's skill impact and speed. Yeah, that's good. That's really, really good. Sorry, I know I've been repeating these action skills a lot, but that one's very, very good. I'm actually a huge fan of that one. That's menacing. I hate that. It's gonna be insanely annoying, but that's what we need. Like I said, first you are class 1B, give them respect. That's huge. That's really good. Second action skill, copy twin impact. 350% to single opponent and medium chance of confusing them for 2 turns. Same wording is up top. Single confused opponent's power by 30% for 4 turns. So if confused, lowers the power by 30% for 4 turns as well. And gives the character the ability to draw aggro. Okay. I mean, I'll get to it, but there's some sort of like dodge or something within him. Decent cooldown times, 5 and 4, but gotta remember he's lowering action skill cooldown time by 1, so it's actually not that big of a deal to deal with. Especially if you're on it beside Momo, these just flow like butter. So, yeah, not a problem at all. This action skill, not that impressive. I wish one of them should have been an AoE. 2 single target attacks and a non-attack at all. A little bit lackluster on the attacking side, but hey, maybe this Pulse Ultra will hit pretty hard, so he's maybe as effective as Momo in different ways, right? Like the debuffing side. First auto skill, Black Hearted. Gives the character the ability to hide when this character does not have the ability to aggravate, or when he's not covering allies, essentially. So when he's doing this action skill, Clever Thinking, that is the only time I think he is not aggravating. Yeah, because this one aggravates and this one aggravates. So when you are not obviously aggravated, increases character speed by 40% and defense by 30% of all allies, excluding himself. I guess he's hiding, right? So be a little bit OP. So you definitely, I think you want to use Clever Thinking first then, right? Because you're going to be faster. You want to try to get this action skill out like right off the get-go. You want to make sure you are attacking first in the rotation. So you want to make sure you have this 40% speed up. So I mean, at the beginning of the fight, right? Before you do anything, you're going to have the ability to hide. So you're going to be able to have that 40% speed, 30% defense for your allies. And then if you are faster, you can throw out this Clever Thinking action skill and you are immediately like just shutting down the other side. So that's a really good combination. I see a lot of value in this character, actually. Like that could be really annoying. Second auto skill, Bluff and Feint. When character has aggro, gives character the ability to evade 2 times. And it doesn't say when it has, like, it's not like a one-time thing, right? It's every time you're aggravating. So every time you do the action skill, 2 dodge, plus Ultra, you got 2 dodge. So yeah, he's gonna be kind of annoying to kill, honestly. He's gonna be, or to KO. Ability to nullify 1 status ailment. Okay, so that's Fantasy Jiro. She has the one-time status ailment on turn 1. And decreases power above all opponents by 25% when he is aggravating. So he is taking away some power. Now I'm going to tell you right now what his biggest weakness is, and it's Sue. Sue has come back heavily in this meta, because you have the combination of Momo and Sue. They just, like, they work so well together because they're both hiding, and then your middle's like that tank, or like the disruption character, whoever you want to put in the middle. And I'm gonna tell you right now, Sue will make light work of this character, unfortunately. And there is quite a few Sues. That is easily this character's biggest weakness. Now, Momo will help a lot, because I'm assuming Momo is obviously one of the newer characters, celebration units. Running Monoma beside Momo will help him live a few hits at least. And I mean, that dodge is going to come essential. Now, he does have really good speed for a banner unit, 939. And like I said, that action skill, clever thinking is key. You're going to be able to shut down Sue a little bit there. And obviously the other two main ones here is the ability to dodge. So there are actually ways to play around Sue. Like, you do have the ability to dodge, and you have the way to block buffs, cancel buffs. You are lowering skill impact. If they are confused, you're lowering their power, decreasing their speed. Like, he's got ways to get around Sue, because Sue's not very fast. But if Sue gets that opening, he's getting cranked. So, yeah, hopefully that's not too big of a menace for him. Of course, Compress could be very annoying too, even though he doesn't do that much damage. Still. And I'm sure there's other green units, but off the top of my head, this is Sue. Sue is the only one I like. I see a massive dartboard, but the bullseye's the whole board. Like, that's how I'm looking at it. So, hopefully those aggravations and them dodges really come into play here. But all in all, impressed with the kit. Definitely impressed. Good speed, lots of disruption, lots of, like, debuffs too. So far, so good. I'll give him a thumbs up here. So, impressed with the character. Let's hop into the memories now quickly. We'll start with the new signature one. Onslaught of the Big Fist, Kendo. When equipped by a Class 1B character, if you pull this memory and you don't pull Monoma, I apologize, because there is only SR units outside of him. I'm pretty sure, like, there's such a small tag, there's no way, right? Yeah, it's just him. So, if you don't get him, if you get this memory and you don't get him, I do apologize. You're not going to find much use out of him. There's this memory. When equipped by class, let's do level 1. When equipped by a 1B class member, max HP by 20% and speed by 30%. What's the X? 30 and 40%. Damn, that's a lot of speed, because he's already got the 40% in his speed, or in his kit already, right? If you DX this, if you were going all out for, I don't know, you're the biggest Monoma fan, 80% speed is pretty crazy. Also increases characters plus Ultra Gauge by 30% every 3 turns up to 2 times. And this is up to 3 times when DX, so pretty good memory for him. I mean, there's so many good memories out there. I don't know if it would be his best in slot, but I mean, it's a memory you would, if you want to make any use out of it, you pretty much want to use it on Monoma. So, yeah. All in all, if you pull Monoma, that is a very good memory, but if you don't, tough luck. Tough luck. Second memory, Limit Break. Oh, I love this. This is like when they're all trading their quirks and like trying to get it. All I remember is Tokoyami like in the cave, like arguing with Dark Shadow. When character is making a last stand, I mean, Momo makes this essential. Like, it just makes it easy, free. Increases character's power by 30% and defense by 30%, and makes character static. Static gives plus Ultra Gauge rate up. So, I mean, not like it's an SR memory, so I wouldn't recommend it to PvP. But I don't know, if you're new, you're trying to grind, you grab this, and you have the Celebrations Momo. I mean, this is free. This is easy coming. That's going to be super easy to use. And I love that it's Jiro. I love the art on just like the panel of the memory. That's great. And this, I can already tell you, this is in my top 3 for favorite arts. I love it. I love it. Friendly encouragement. Increases max HP by 35% if there are any female characters on the team. I mean, that is the easiest thing in the world. After character receives 3 attacks, restores the character's HP by 10% up to 3 times, and cancels one of the character's status ailments up to 3 times. This memory, you slap some speed on this, and it's actually OP. Like, this is actually a really good memory, just for survivability. Like, immediately I thought of putting this on Seiji. When I do my Lady Nagant and Momo team, if this gave some speed too, ooh, I would actually throw this on Seiji. I feel like I can make use out of it. But that's alright, not going to get upset. Once again, greatest art probably out there. But yeah, love it. And in terms of events, now, of course, this is where I wanted to get to pretty quickly. Of course, we have this new event coming out. I mean, I'm sure you're well aware of this, what the events are. They cycle through left, right, and center. But this is the one where you just, like, you complete 5 stages of easy and then hard difficulty, I think. Or maybe this is just all the way to hard, and then you just skip as many times as you can, and you just get as many tickets or as many points to buy everything in the shop. So 6 silver tickets, not per the usual. You have your UR memory, you have the SR or UR character, which I think is rigged. I think it is just SR characters. And of course you have great leveling stuff for blue units. Of course, Monoma is blue, so your typical event here. And now the big thing that I wanted to reveal. We have a brand new Climax battle. Like, brand new. A character you haven't guessed. I'm going to give you 3 seconds to guess who it is. I know I'm not giving you much time. Completely random. It's a power you probably want in real life. It is... I mean, you can't really see here. Now, if you click... if you go to Hydra's Twitter, though, and I mean, you may be able to see, actually, when you're looking at this, but that is Nighteye. The newest Climax battle character is Nighteye, and that's actually really, really cool. So... we got a UR Nighteye coming in. I hope he's actually really, really good. I feel like the last one they just dropped, but Redestra was amazing. So, there is no date of when he's coming out. I think I was looking before, and I don't think this is, yeah, not out yet. But if we look at the time gap between All For One and Gentle Criminal, and even Redestra to All For One, this ended 8/20. And then 8/28, so 8 days, 9/14, 9/22, 8-day gap. So this ends in 2 days, so the 10th, or maybe the 11th, oh no, the 10th. So on the 18th of November, 18th or 19th, we should be expecting a new Nighteye Climax battle. So that's actually super, super cool. I'm actually really stoked for that. I love when they do new characters. And I also really like that they're rerunning all these other characters too, because there are a lot that I didn't have, like Best Genius I never had, so... Of course, look for many guides on that new Climax battle. I'm looking very forward to that. And that's about it. There's nothing like too crazy going on right now. Of course, we have, like I said, the 2.5 Annie coming around the corner. So there's not much gonna be dropping. But yeah, new character for Class 1B. Very happy about that. Your typical event. This insanely good, tempting bait banner, of course. Like I said, if you have both, I would highly recommend just waiting it out. But, I mean, if you're a top-end PvP player, I mean, there's a lot of value here, right? And even Club Fest, like, these two do so super, super well. But, yeah, I would try to wait out for 2.5, but, yeah. Let me know what you think of Monoma. Pretty cool, love the arts. Character actually looks very promising. But, yeah, like I said, with the 2.5, I still don't recommend summoning on this character whatsoever. Unless, of course, you are a Monoma fan. And the new Climax battle, that is something I am super stoked about, so... Yeah, lots to look forward to before 2.5, so I'm pretty happy about that. But yeah, let me know what y'all think about everything. Are you going to summon? Are you going to skip, wait for 2.5? Are you going to hop into that Celebrations banner? Actually, there's one thing that I could check very quickly. I mean, missions are pretty much your straightforward missions, but... Yeah, club. Oh, wait. Sorry, I saw a club and I was like, Club Fest? I love Club Fest. But we should see Club Fest with 2.5, so... Yeah, Climax, Battle Rewards... Oh, no, this is old stuff. Okay, yeah. Not gonna go through that right now. It's gonna be your typical missions. If there's anything new, I'll make another, like, short vid on it, though. Anyways, thank y'all for watching. Let me know if you're excited. Let me know if you're summoning. Let me know if you're saving. Let me know your thoughts on the new Climax battle with Nighteye. That is so sick. I'm pretty happy about that. And I love the Monoma representation. We need some more love outside of Class 1A. I'm a big fan of that, so... stay tuned for probably going to do some summons on that. Stay tuned for, of course, the Climax battle, you know, how-to guide if I could figure it out myself. So, anyways, thank y'all for watching. Until the next one, Tokusa out.